on the first day of the planning team meets. You say, oh yes, you can. You just go about your work. We'll sit here and listen. At the end of today, we'll tell you the communication that should go out to employees. And the Please Be Prepared looked like this, because this is what the planning team discussed. What should this merger look like? What should the merger models look like? And they talked about 3 different options. Maybe McDonnell Douglas and Boeing should really be left alone for a fairly long period of time. And there was a good reason for that, because there were big backlogs in plane orders. Boeing was worried about its production methods. They were launching a new plane, the 777, and this was a big merger, and a whole group of people, the merger team, said, why don't we just leave these companies alone for a while? We'll wait till the next downturn in the business cycle, and then we'll work on integrating the IT and the HR and the pension plans and the rest, but this is not a good time. There was another group that said, but there's so many valuable people in McDonnell Douglas that we really need here at Boeing. Why don't we make some project teams? Leave them relatively standalone, but build some project teams. And the third group said, no, we should integrate these 2 companies rapidly. The merger team went to the CEO, who was Phil Condit, and their recommendation was the project teams. They're very persuasive. They give a very good presentation. And he said, no. We're going to do rapid one-company integration. He called 4 or 5 other CEOs that he knows on the telephone, and they told him, Phil, don't listen to that advice. Merge these companies immediately, or they'll never merge. So our first piece of communication goes out and says, look, there's 3 different ways we could merge this company, and that's what we're talking about. Our second piece of communication went out and said, no, the CEO wants rapid one-company integration, and that's where we're headed. This is communication that can go out on the very first day that the planning team meets, because it's about uncertain information, it's about options, it's about possibilities.